Hi everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts. Now today I'm going to be entertaining you for 10 minutes, hopefully. Now I'm going to make 6 note cards in 10 minutes. Do you remember a couple of videos back I made this album style box? Well, I've now decorated it on the inside and also stuck the decorations down on the outside. I am now going to complete it with 6 cards. 4x4 cards because I need them for a birthday that I want to send them to someone for her birthday. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be using the Kinda Eclectic stamp set and the hexagon embossing folder. So I think we better get started. I'm going to set my timer so I can actually see how far I get. Right, so, and we start. Now we're going to start with, these are the ones for the outside. We're going to start with inking up the folder on the small side. It's always easier when you put things down. I should know that by now. Okay, and let's put it down like this. And that's good. Okay, first one done. Maybe I could have a second one of this. Yep, that works. A bit more. I think that's 2 pieces of paper there. So let's separate them and put this one on. Yep, that's fine. Oh, that's too much. Okay, right, so that's the first bit done, and that's 6 of them, isn't it? No, there's a double one here as well. I have to do that one again. There we go, that's fine. I'll put the sun there. Okay, so now, off with this. We go, so that was the crumb cake and the hexagon folder. We go on to Hello Honey with the sun image. One at a time, into the corner. This friend asked me recently, you know, what do you do when you're online and you have 5 minutes to yourself? I said, well, I go to YouTube and I watch some card making tutorials. So I sent her to my YouTube channel. And she really enjoyed it, and she said, oh, I like the one with the sun. So hence I know her birthday's coming up, so what better present to give her than some homemade cards and those ones that she mentioned that she liked. So it's always nice that you then get the ones that you really liked. Okay. And just one more to go, and I'm closing this ink, putting it to the side and stamping this one. Ink to the side. I'm going to put them all in the same direction because that will help, I think. Okay, now the leaves. Mossy Meadow. 3 minutes. We're doing well. Okay, so leaves into there, and then a second stamping just off. I try to keep the first stamping completely on my page, or if I don't, then the second stamping has to go off even more, because otherwise you get the difference in ink. So first stamping, see now second stamping needs to go off again. Yeah, that worked. First stamping. And the second one, that's fine. First and the second one, and the first, and that one then needs to go off even more. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. this and this. Now when you're doing something like this and you want to make cards, obviously you're not going to have to do this sort of against the time like I do. I like to make it into a little bit of a competition, a challenge myself. But if you're doing this at home, it's actually quite nice to do this, to prepare everything in one go. So you do all the cutting first, you do all the stamping second, then you do all the assembling, and that way you sort of, because if you do one thing at a time each time, it does take a lot longer to do the cards. So right, so that's that done, and that took 1.5 minutes to stamp all those things. Now we are on to the big butterfly. I think it's best to position the big butterfly first, and then we can fill up any spaces with the small butterfly and do the insides. Actually, it didn't take me that long to cut my my paper, as I was doing 4x4 cards. It sort of goes quite quickly. Right, close, always close your ink pads in between. I have ruined cards because my ink pad was open and the card fell onto it. Now, Lost Lagoon. Do we need more butterflies on this? I don't think so. I think that's okay like this. I've particularly chosen not to do a sentiment because I wanted my friend to be able to use these, you know, for whichever occasion she was going to use them. So if you put on Happy Birthday, then you sort of have to use it for a birthday. If she just wants to write a note, then I'm going to give her the chance to do that as well. So no sentiment, she can just put on the inside basically what she wants to say. Right, so that will save us a bit of time as well. Okay, closed ink pads. Now we've got the cards. We've got a bone folder somewhere, which I now obviously can't locate. That's how it goes, isn't it? When you're doing something like this, you always forget to put something ready. Crumb cake cardstock. I'll just fold it like this by hand. It'll be fine. Yeah. So I have got Tombow! Yay! Finally! I don't have to glue off camera anymore. Oh dear. Okay, so important, make sure all your cards are in the same direction. I have glued on the back before doing this, so I didn't tell you. Well, actually I didn't notice it while I was on video. And I only noticed it when I got round to sort of looking at it again and thinking, what shall I do with these? I then thought, oh no, I've glued it to the back of the card, and that's why and then I ended up cutting it off and gluing it back to the front of a card, so I had a double layer there. But I saved the card, and I saved the rest of the card as well to do some punching or something I did with it, so at least it wasn't lost. But those who actually saw me do this in the video must have thought, oh no, she's put it on the wrong side. Gosh, this Tombow does really stick. This is the first time I've used it, literally the first time. I got some on my finger just now and it's still sticky. Great. And it comes out really well. Okay, so we're doing all the insides at the moment. What time? How much time have we spent? Oh dear, this is going crooked. Yeah, it's straight. It's not on completely right, but it's straight. That's important. Okay, let me see. We've got, oh no, 8 minutes 28. So we're going to do the fronts. Okay, that's one done. Do you think this is easier? 2. sorry I'm going quiet. This is the utter concentration now. 3. Oh, what is this? Is this 2 cards? No. There's 4 cards ready and it's 9 minutes and 7 seconds. So I have got 12 seconds, 9 minutes 12 seconds. Oh no, my phone's gone off again. 9:17, 9. Right, I think we've done it. 9 minutes 24 seconds and I have got 5 cards. Where's my... Oh, there we are. And I've got 6 lovely little note cards. Hopefully my friend will like them. All I need to do now is make 6 envelopes. But for now, for giving us the idea of success, we shall put them in our album style holder, and that's ready for her, minus the envelope, so we'll do those later. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a nice time. I certainly did. Have to say, this is very good. I didn't think it was going to be this sticky. Really pleased with this, and I hope you will join me soon. Bye bye!